Okay, welcome one and welcome all to your January of 2024 reading. Let's dive right in. You can go ahead and choose whichever card you feel the most drawn to, and I will see you with your message at the click of the timestamp. Welcome pile number one. You selected the card Expansion for 2024. That is really good energy to start off with in a new year reading. For some of you that have chosen this pile, I do feel like you will be expanding upon something that started in the year 2023. For some of you, Spirit is even saying something that you started over the last 6 years. They're drawing me to those hot air balloons there. So it's like you're dropping off the sandbags when a hot air balloon is getting ready to take flight. They're getting rid of that excess weight. So people might be leaving your life, things might be moving and changing. There could be a lot going on as you get ready to expand. You're taking flight, you're changing, you're shifting, you're going in a new direction. But Spirit is saying the word momentum over and over again. So something good in your life is gaining momentum. So you'll know what that is. It's gotta be on your mind right now. Whatever that thing is that you're thinking about, that you want to happen and move forward, it is gaining momentum in your life. I mean, I'm looking for the 8 of Wands or something to come out in the tarot cards here in just a moment. Also something here about a helping hand. You can see those hands joining there, but the image of the woman in the background is almost kind of faint, but then the hands are looking like the 3D. You could also be getting a lot of messages from Spirit right now, a lot of signs and indicators and synchronicities, and you might be questioning, is that really a sign for me? Was that Spirit talking to me just now with the faint image in the background? That's what Spirit is bringing through, but yes, it's confirmation that it is. Also a little bit of purple with those cards. Those look like irises in the corner. I don't know, let me know if you know what they are. But that's what Spirit is bringing to my mind. So the purple, the reason they're bringing it up is because of the crown chakra expansion within that as well. Definitely an expansion on your happiness in January, but throughout the year also, because you've got the rainbow there, but you've got 2 of them. And then the sky itself is almost in a rainbow pattern. So it's like happiness on happiness on happiness. Yeah, there's also a castle there presented in one of the flowers. And we've also got a couple when I'm looking a little bit closer in that boat. And that couple is just lost in creation. They are lost in one another. It's like an Ace of Wands energy, so much passion. So definitely this could be talking about your love life, but I'm hearing spending time with loved ones. So that could be family, friends, new people coming into your life. If you resonated with that message about the hot air balloons and people leaving your life, trust that new people are right there. You're not going to have to wait a long time for other people to come in. There's something magnificent happening in this year, and it's not a full year reading, but Spirit keeps saying this year. So it's like maybe you're setting your intentions in this month of January, again, building on something that you envisioned before. Something is gaining momentum. There's a sweet song being played here with the hummingbird. You have a lot of things to look forward to, like this woman here on that beast of the forest, looking off into the expansion, looking out into creation. What is it that you want to find in this month of January of 2024? Because Spirit is saying, seek and you shall find. You've also got the waterfall, that magnificent waterfall running in the background and feeding into that water. So again, there's going to be help and support around you and flow. There's a little dragonfly also nestled over there. So some of you could be meeting, there's a little dragonfly also nestled over there. So some of you could be meeting a soulmate during this month, or this could be someone that's already in your life and you're just beginning to recognize that energy. It's like something was there all along with that faint image, but it's just now coming into your realization with those hands there joining in the center. Something is coming together for you in the month of January. 2024. Let's start looking at some of your tarot cards. And for today, I felt like clarifying all of our tarot cards with one of these secret garden cards. They always have such peaceful, gentle messages. So let's go ahead and dive right in. We've got the Knight of Pentacles coming out for you first. I'm actually going to go ahead and lay out all of our tarot. Okay, so we can see what message Spirit wants to bring through together in its wholeness. Four of Cups, the Hermit. Okay, lots of messages coming through. I think I'll actually set these up like this so we can see them all. Wheel of Fortune. I feel like that wants to be in the upright. And the Two of Wands. So expansion, we did say earlier on with the hot air balloon message about something going in a new direction. For some of you, maybe there's something unexpected going on, but Spirit is encouraging you definitely to trust that if there is a change of course, trust that it is for your best. They're telling me like when you're on your maps, you know, using GPS, and sometimes it reroutes you. And maybe you know the area, so you're thinking, no, why would I go that way? This road is faster. But a lot of times, and what Spirit is bringing through here is one of those times where if you follow the road that you think you know better about, that it's the fastest way, and you don't listen to the reroute, that you wind up hitting traffic down there. You know, there's some kind of obstacle down that way that that GPS is trying to help you avoid. And in this scenario, Spirit is your GPS trying to help you avoid something. So they're definitely saying trust the directions. Trust the directions if you have to change direction there with the Two of Wands. Hold your vision, right? You know the place that you want to get to when you enter the address into your GPS. You know the destination, your desire. That's where you want to be at. But allow the flexibility in your life for Spirit to guide you to where you want to be, because they're trying to save you time and trying to help you avoid some obstacles that you don't need to face. They're trying to make the road easier for you. So you'll get there either way, but how hard are you going to make it for yourself? The Wheel of Fortune, it was sitting there in the reverse, but I felt like it wanted to be in the upright. Ultimately, what the message is from Spirit, and it's your major arcana card with the Hermit there also. So ultimately the message from Spirit is that the Wheel of Fortune is always turning in your favor. So again, if there's something that you desire to expand in your life, if it looked like it wasn't going your way before or it wasn't going to happen, it still can. It's all about your choice, your decision. It's about you looking ahead and keeping your eye on the prize in the month of January. Things are unfolding. So Spirit is encouraging you to practice not resisting the energy that's moving in your life in the month of January. Okay, because if the Wheel of Fortune, if you feel like fate has been against you or you've been out of luck, things haven't been going your way, it will want it to turn into the upright, because that's what the Wheel of Fortune always does. It's always moving. So if you had a bad day, it doesn't mean you have to have a bad week. That's what Spirit is bringing through. They want you to know you can make tomorrow better. You can make the afternoon better than the morning was. You can always change like that in an instant. I want to get these clarifiers out also. With the Knight of Pentacles, again, it could have been something that you've been working on since 2023, or a problem that you were facing, something that you wanted to change and get better in your life. He's smoking the cigarette. It's like you were trying to find things to pass your time, to buy your time. So many messages coming through for you. So again, a lot here about Spirit is saying you're not going to get it all from this reading. Pay attention to the messages and the synchronicities that you're seeing in your life. And again, with those hands becoming solid in the 3D, trust that the messages you're getting are real. Because it's like your spiritual team is trying to communicate with you with the Four of Cups. You're getting that offer of that cup, that hand that's in the background. You're getting that offer. But are you too caught up in your thoughts of how things should have worked out or how things aren't going your way to be able to see the offer, the information, the new direction? Because the Four of Cups is definitely about a low mood, frustration, let down. Three of Cups, you might not have been feeling like going out with your friends or places that you're invited to. I'm hearing some of you haven't been wanting to show up for work. The things that used to be bringing you joy just aren't. It's like the expansion. You want more. You want whatever that dream is sitting on that flower over there. You want to obtain it now. But Spirit is saying you're on the way. Will you lighten the load for yourself so that this wheel can spin again? Okay, and then the Four of Cups, again, these cards are going to act as clarifiers to the tarot today, just what Spirit wanted us to do. So we'll see how that goes. But it says, persevere, leave no stone unturned. So you have got to believe in yourself again. You got to believe in yourself. I want you to be able to see that face right there, because it just feels really important for you to be able to see that image and change your own energy. So persevere. Again, Spirit is letting you know that something is building momentum in your life. If you thought it wasn't going to work, it will continue on. We also have dream, but Spirit is telling me dream again. Have a cup of tea in the garden and find yourself in a good book. So, very big message coming through here about this. This is also reminding me of the Batman card for some reason. If any of you like that, let me know in the comments below. Okay, if that resonates for any of you, but dream, and Spirit saying dream again. Have a cup of tea. It's like Spirit is saying nurture yourself in the garden. With your expansion image, I definitely feel a lot of message about getting connected in nature to connect with yourself, to disconnect from technology for a minute. But it says find yourself in a good book. And Spirit is bringing through a really powerful message. You must be really awake if you've chosen this file, because they're bringing through such a deep message about the fact that you're creating your own life. You are writing your story. So you have to find yourself in a good book. Like this Wheel of Fortune being in the reverse. Again, if something wasn't going your way, find yourself again in a good book. Create a new story to tell about your life. And that will be who you are. That will be the next leg of your journey with the Two of Wands there. Okay. And then we have the Hermit over there. Card number 9. That might be significant for some of you, Spirit is saying. And the Hermit just standing out in the red, it's like a warning. It's almost like you've been warning people off, like, don't bother me. Spirit is showing me like a slammed door in somebody's face. Again, something about not wanting to go to work, not wanting to interact with others, feeling just standoffish. It's like you're not wanting to get ready to go out of the house, when we're in those slumps and you're just kind of sitting around being a couch potato and you don't want to take a shower and you're just over it all. That's what Spirit is showing me with the Hermit card. So that definitely could have been an energy that you're in somewhere in the month of January. But Spirit is letting me know that it's really up to you how long that Hermit energy lasts. And it's clarified by beauty. So find the beauty again in your life. Dare to be tender and strongly vulnerable. Okay, so there could be something that you were afraid to be vulnerable about. Expansion, sharing yourself out in the world, sharing your gifts and your talents. Maybe you want to expand on that. Maybe you want to make a career out of that, but you've been feeling afraid to share that, afraid to be vulnerable. You've got to be a little bit daring. So it's okay to be in that Hermit energy. And Spirit is saying you're going to find yourself there in that good book. You're going to find your dream so that you can hold that in your heart again and persevere towards that. And once you do, the universe is here to help you out and turn that wheel. And the hot air balloon, Spirit keeps bringing me back to that. That's going to be lifting off and taking off for you in January. And again, it's up to you how quickly in January. They're not showing me a time frame. It's literally your decision. And then we have the card Bloom, clarifying the Wheel of Fortune. And attract more than butterflies. So again, there's that ... that Spirit is bringing me to. So it's like you're waiting. If you're waiting on an answer, Spirit is saying the answer is already present. It's already there. Again, we talked about that earlier with your expansion card and the very faint image of the woman in the background and those real hands. I know I keep repeating that, but Spirit keeps bringing it up. And when Spirit keeps wanting me to repeat myself about something, it's because they want your attention to be on it so strongly. So it's going to be one of your biggest takeaways about the fact that you are creating your own reality. and all of your answers are already there. All of your help and support, it's already there. Just accept it in your 3D. And it's coming into fruition. It's moving like that Wheel of Fortune in your favor. And then with the Two of Wands, we have the card Play. Among the grass and wild violets lie undisturbed little secrets to uncover. Okay, so again, the message about secrets to uncover. There's definitely information around you, something in your environment, maybe even a book with the dream card and the books there that you haven't discovered yet or that you haven't considered yet. Again, because it feels like you've been so distracted by something that didn't work out or that didn't go in your favor or didn't move along quickly enough. So Spirit is saying, take a look again. Let me know what that means for you in the comment section below if you feel comfortable sharing. Spirit is saying, take a look again. There's something around you or someone around you that is more than you have given it credit for, that you don't recognize the value in. It could even be not recognizing the value in yourself just yet. It's like you already have the prize. You already have more rewards around you than you think. Yeah, okay, but Spirit is definitely letting you know that something is expanding for the good, lots of good energy, and you determine the time frame on this thing for the month of January of 2024. So I'm gonna leave you there. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and I will see you in another reading. Welcome, pile number 2, to January of 2024 and to your reading. Happy New Year to you. And you selected the card, Shift Your Energy. So are you looking for a change? Spirit is actually bringing through a really interesting message to me that someone in your life has been shifting their energy. I'm feeling like you're not sure about a relationship, about a commitment. We also have the ring on the finger back there. Shift your energy. You want something to change. You want something more, something to progress. I also feel like there's a message here for you about springtime, with these grassy knolls over here. And the rainbow coming out of her hands. For some of you, if you've selected this pile, you may be a healer yourself with the power of touch, or physical touch could be very important to you as a part of your love language or your partner's love language. Something here coming through about springtime though, Spirit. We're here for January. Let's see what the messages are from the tarot. Shift your energy. Okay, so we've got the 8 of Cups. And today Spirit wanted me to clarify all of the cards with these, all of the tarot cards with these Secret Garden cards. So we'll do that and we'll see what comes forth. We've got the 8 of Cups. I'm going to lay these all out. We have the Fool in the reverse. So maybe something's not moving along fast enough, but let's see. We have the Tower. Not wanting things to change, resisting the change with the Tower in the reverse. And it's like a double whammy because the Tower comes up in your life when you're not changing something that needs to change. We've got the 5 of Swords in the reverse and the Chariot in reverse. Okay, so shift your energy. Again, I feel like this is a very interesting message about something or someone changing in your life. Okay, and this is a circumstance in the month of January that you cannot control. This is a very loving, soothing message from Spirit though. Like the energy that I'm feeling with this group is just so soothing and so loving. It's a warm embrace from Spirit. They really want to provide you with so much comfort from this message. So I hope that you'll be able to receive that about whatever this is. It does look like it could be a difficult time, but it's all about perspective. It's all about how you look at it. So the 8 of Cups, we're walking away from something. But you're walking away, you know, the person in the 8 of Cups, I don't know if you feel this energy right now, but they're choosing to walk away. The person in the 8 of Cups is not walking away by force. They are choosing to go on a journey, really to seek out the 9 of Cups, which is wish fulfillment, and the 10 of Cups, which is full emotional happiness across the spectrum, across the board. You wouldn't want any of the cups that were below the 8 of Cups. You want the best. You want the most. You want the 10 of Cups, because that's including all of the cups. Yeah, that's the Ace of Cups, the new love. That's the 2 of Cups, the lovers. That's the 3 of Cups, the friends, the cheer, the good times. 4 of Cups, not so good. 5 of Cups, not so great. 6 of Cups, we get a little bit more love. 7 of Cups, you're creating an image in your mind to get that wish fulfillment. Maybe that's the stage that you've been at. Spirit is walking me through that with all of those cups, wanting to walk you through that with all of the cups. So that's what you've been through. Life, it has ups and downs. So in the month of January, they're also telling me the red letter. So they're trying to communicate feeling like an outcast, like maybe you no longer belong in this place. But remember, they want to communicate to you that even if you feel like something is out of your power right now, the 8 of Cups person is very much in their power, walking away to pursue something new that's right for them. So get comfortable with this shift of energy that's going on in the month of January of 2024. We have Radiance to clarify that card. Keep your head held high and follow the sun. I love that. I love that. That's exactly what we're talking about. That's the perfect message. And it's making me think of that song, Follow the Sun. Yeah, so if you've been through some things that don't feel good to you, or someone has changed, or something in your life has changed, you know, that could look like losing a job. Maybe you didn't do anything wrong. Maybe the company's shutting down, or the person is no longer going to run their business that you were working for or with. Maybe you're having to move because something in the environment is changing and you no longer like living in that place and you thought you would live there forever. Something here about a gentle transformation. Like it's not what you wanted, but Spirit wants you to know that there's more. Okay? Because we have the Fool in the reverse. So that's definitely a resistance of going on this new journey. Maybe you're not sure about who's going to be with you when you're walking away with the 8 of Cups and the Fool has their loyal friend there in the corner represented by the dog. And then we have the Tower in the reverse. So again, the Tower is about a moment of shift. Shift your energy. And also the number on this card is the Sun in the tarot deck. And then we have the message, follow the sun, and all of this yellow in the sun. So Spirit really does want to encourage you, group number 2, to know that there is sunshine on the other side of this. There is happiness, there's something better, there's something more, even though you might not be feeling that right now in January. And then we have move. A rolling stone gathers no moss. Okay, so Spirit is bringing through several messages with move. They're letting me know, well, first of all, it is time to move on. A rolling stone, okay, gathers no moss, but they're telling me no tears, something that is not good anymore, that is not serving a purpose in your life anymore. It's not for your greatest good. Like there might still be some good in it. This might be something where you think it's not broken, it's not terrible. Why would I move on? Why would I change anything? But Spirit is telling you, hey, I've got something better for you though. Okay, and then the Tower is clarified by the card success. Bloom wherever you were planted. So certainly in the month of January, some of you could be moving. This could be like leaving an apartment that you have really good memories at, but you're moving to a better apartment, but you've got kind of some bittersweet feelings about it, or something along those lines. That's just an example of the energy the Spirit is giving us right now. And then we have the 5 of Swords in the reverse. Again, with the red sun, it's like there's a sunset on something that's going on in your life. And it feels very bittersweet. But the 5 of Swords is in the reverse. So it's like eventually in the month of January, you're going to come to a place in your mind where I don't feel like you're necessarily at peace with this emotionally, but you just don't want to fight with it anymore. You don't want to battle with it anymore. So you do come to a place of putting the swords down and not resisting the process so much. And that's what Spirit's encouraging you to do. Wildflower, live an uncontrolled life, free to grow anywhere and bound by nothing. So you could definitely be switching plans in your life, switching direction. Maybe you thought you were going to go to a certain school and now you're unenrolling and you don't know what you're going to do next, or you're going to another school. Definitely something keeps coming through about location change for the month of January also, or something within your environment changing if you're not moving. So maybe a roommate's moving out, for example, but something is changing in your environment. And then we have the Chariot in the reverse, right? So not wanting to go anywhere. I do feel like for most of January, there's going to be a resistance and you won't really be in this energy. For me, Spirit is saying that this energy is probably going to start at the top of February for the most of you, where you finally get to that place of putting the swords down and going ahead with the Eight of Cups. But they do just want you to remember throughout the month of January that there is something much better for you as you go ahead and move forward, and that you're going to be able to bloom wherever you're planted. Just like this card here, success says, right? So no matter how scary this moment feels for you, it's all about your success. You will be successful. Spirit wants you to know that for sure. And then this card, Wallflower. Look for the crack in the concrete to find your way out. So they're telling you, if you feel like you're having to let go of something or someone, if you feel like you're having to walk away and you're not sure where you're going yet, you will have success. And with this card, looking for the crack in the concrete to find your way out, they're telling you to practice gratitude. They're telling you to look for even just one thing that is good. And they're letting me know that there's more than a few things that are good. So they're really encouraging you to remember that, like we talked about as we journeyed through the cups, the Suit of Cups, they took you through that journey because they want you to know that, yeah, there were some good things, there were some bad things, there are right now, but you're headed to, again, the Nine of Cups and the Ten of Cups, which is wish fulfillment and complete and total emotional happiness. So you are going to have everything that you thought you had with those other cups and then some, plus the wisdom that you learned from the hard spots. Okay, and I actually think I'm going to leave you right there. Pile number 2. Let me know what you thought in the comment section. I always like to hear from you guys. And don't forget to hit like and subscribe to see more videos like this. And I will see you in another one. Okay, welcome to your reading, pile number 3, into the month of January of 2024. What are your messages? Spirit is bringing me right to those flowers, smack dab in the middle of that card, growing out of the earth. Are you manifesting something? Are you creating something? She's got her eyes closed with the rainbow coming out of her hands. Spirit is showing me that you're really channeling your energy into something in the month of January 2024, or encouraging you to do that, to close your eyes so that you're not distracted by all of the chaos that's going on in the world, so that you're not distracted and pulled down by the news stories and what someone else wants you to believe, because you can blossom. Spirit is telling me the big picture is that you can blossom. Positive thoughts with all of those stars crowning her hair, finding your peace within. And maybe some of you are in a bit of a difficult space right now, but Spirit wants you to know that you can find your peace within and you can blossom wherever you are. You can turn this around. Let's go ahead and see what your tarot cards are so that we can build this picture here for January of 2024. We've got the Ace of Wands. That is fire. Right out of the gate, strong energy. Maybe someone here is an Aries because Spirit is pointing that out, or Aries season. It'll be some of March into April for Aries season. But Spirit is really telling me someone here in this pile is an Aries. So if that's you, let me know in the comment section. Let's see. Today, Spirit has called me to use these cards, the Secret Garden cards, to clarify each of the tarot cards. So we will do that. But let's lay out our tarot cards. This grip is really tight here on this Ace of Wands. It's like you really want to create something. She's got the rainbow shooting out of her hands, enveloping the whole earth. Are you learning about manifesting? Are you thinking about creating your own reality? Are you calling yourself the magician? Are you trying to prove something to someone in your life? You're trying to show them the magic of the world and what you can do. Got the Queen of Cups. And see, the Queen of Cups is also looking laser focused. These cards are kind of 50s themed here, so she's probably looking at a TV set. But that's the good thing, is that we don't actually see what she's looking at in this card. So your focus is wherever you desire it to be. She's got the wood in the background, so we can assume that there's a fireplace, a warm fire. Maybe that's what she's looking at with the fire energy, just representing what you're passionate about. Burning something down, transformation, changing something because you like it better. Spirit is also bringing through a little side note that someone might be painting a room in their house. Let me know if that's you also. Strange message to come out here. We've got the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups with the Dove of Peace there. Something is being delivered to you. Now, don't run away if you're not interested in a love reading. This is definitely saying that, but it can also be about good things happening in your life, passion in your life, new projects coming in with the Ace of Wands. Again, painting your room, some kind of passion project, something that's really igniting you and really sparking your fire, because Spirit was drawing me to that wood, and they usually don't with that card. So there's something here about a spark of ignition. We've got the Page of Pentacles in reverse. I think there's something here about not giving up on something, or maybe there's a deeper message with that paint, that something needs a new coat of paint, right? So that could be like a relationship, for example, or a job. It just needs a new coat of paint. So that means we don't have to move, we don't have to throw it away, we don't have to get rid of this thing. Like if maybe you're gonna redo a piece of furniture, right? Literally, or take the figurative message that Spirit is giving with it, that it's not junk. So if this is about a relationship for you, because we do have the Lovers, it's in the reverse, but it's still a beautiful card to be there with all that orange and red and fiery energy. We do have the Serpent on the card in this particular Lovers card. Something could be intimidating you right now or making you feel unsure. Look at the images of that woman in the card and the man. But there's divine protection there. You've got the angel swooping in, the apple, the tree of knowledge. Okay, I want to clarify these cards now. Okay, and the Ace of Wands was clarified by joy. How awesome is that? Make time for the little things today. Wow, it just feels like such a good, lighthearted, uplifted, very light energy for January. So if nothing else, you are really going to focus on your gratitude and what makes you happy in the month of January. Like there's going to be passion and good things and laughter and true joy. Spirit is just showing me someone smiling, like this woman here, just very content with where you're at, the big picture. It's like you're not getting so caught up in the details. Maybe you are trying to manifest something if you've chosen pile number 3. And you might be at that part where you're really good now at letting go of how it happens and just focusing on what you want to arrive in your life. The feeling, the joy. So Spirit is encouraging you to make time for the little things today. Be present in your everyday moments. Generosity. Sow seeds of kindness. That makes sense with the Queen of Cups energy. The Queen of Cups, so loving, so kind, so balanced in her emotions, nurturing, inviting. It's like your energy is so good. You can bring in anything that you want. Maybe someone is even going to give you flowers this month of January. Let me know if they do. But yeah, or it could also be the figurative giving you flowers, like you could be receiving a lot of compliments in the month of January. But whatever you do, your generosity, sow seeds of kindness. What happens when you sow a seed? It blossoms like the flower over there. So it's like whatever you set intentions for this month, it's going to continue to pay off throughout the month. And then we have beginnings. Don't be afraid to start small with the Ace of Cups here. So for some of you, I definitely feel like there's a love message. There might be 2 groups here. It might be no love for you at all. You're not worried about that. you already have a great relationship. It could just be good things happening in your life once again. But for some of you, there really is a message coming through about love beginning. So this also feels like maybe this is starting as a friendship, or not even a friendship. Maybe you've just seen this person a few times and you've had some laughs or shared some smiles and you're feeling a good energy. Spirit is encouraging you, if this is your love message, you know, don't dive off the deep end and think that you have to have this person propose to you today and you're planning your wedding and you're running off with all of your thoughts. They're encouraging you to just feel that joy that you feel when you're around this person, and to not be afraid to start small, because again, when you plant those seeds, they are going to blossom into so much more. The Page of Pentacles clarified by potential. Very interesting, because the Page of Pentacles is about, you know, learning new things, something starting off really small, again with this. And with it being in the reverse, I feel as though there needs to be a little bit of perspective shifts, right? And they're also talking about look at the big picture. So again, Spirit is bringing through a message, especially for those of you that are resonating with the love message, to pull back off of that a little bit. It's like you're so zoomed in on the details that you can't see that you're at a beautiful new beginning and that there is so much potential here, because this is in the reverse. It's like you think there's no potential, but they're letting you know that you actually are the key to your potential, to your success, whether this be about a romantic partnership or anything else in your life. The littlest key can open the heaviest door. Yeah, so even if you want to start a new passion project with the Ace of Wands there, do it if it brings you joy. And Spirit is saying start with what you have. And if it's the relationship, appreciate what you're experiencing right now that's bringing a smile to your face, and know that it can grow and blossom into more. Because again, with the faces on this Lover's card in the reverse, I do feel like there's something that you are overthinking right now, an energy just of worry coming through, when really Spirit is here. They're present. They're here in the moment with you to support you and get you through this. And it's like, you gotta give it time. You can't be afraid to start with that small beginning. And Spirit's message, if you have one takeaway message, problem number 3, is to lean into this energy of Ace of Cups. But no matter what it is, January is going to be a time when people are generous with you. You're sowing the seeds of kindness. You're showing this beautiful energy. This is definitely representing you, the Queen of Cups, focusing on the things that feel good to you. And you've got the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups. So that's a for sure new beginning. Perfect for the month of January, top of the year. New things, new goodness coming into your life. But they're encouraging you to zoom out, to look at the big picture and not just the small details that are tripping you up. And then we also have the card Breathe to clarify the Lovers. Slow down and contemplate the tea. Violets and ivy tangled around the eaves. Contemplate the tea. Some of you might watch tea readings. If you do, that's just confirmation that you might get some information from there. But it's just an encouragement to, again, slow down. And don't just drink the tea, right? Like some of us have the habit of, you're in that routine. You grab your morning cup of coffee and you grab your cup of tea and you don't pay attention to it. You just drink it and you're off to the races. So Spirit is encouraging you to slow down and actually smell that cup of tea. Look at the color of it. And you can apply this to anything in your life. Like when you're eating your food, don't just scarf it down. Take the time to experience it through all of your senses, because that's what we're here for. Okay, and with violets and ivy tangled around the eaves, they're saying, again, that message here about planting the seeds, blossoming. This is going to grow into something beautiful. So there's something here that's a new start in your life. Again, whether it be love or just anything else in your life, but something good is starting in your life that you thought really didn't have that much potential. Maybe you thought that it was just a dream that you should set to the side. It wasn't going to work out. But remember, Spirit told you that you are the key. You are the key. Trust in your potential. Trust in the potential of this relationship or this situation. And take the time to be patient and enjoy the experience, the full experience. They're saying get the full experience. Like if you bought a ticket to somewhere, get the full experience. Don't spend your time recording on your camera so much that you don't actually know what happened because you were just so focused on getting the perfect angle, right? Because they're talking about that big picture over and over again. Yeah, so just take the time to enjoy what you've got right now, because what you've got right now is the seed that's going to blossom in your life to that bigger picture, to everything that you want. Pile number 3. I hope that was helpful. Let me know what you thought. Hit like and subscribe before you head out to see more videos like this, and I will see you in another one.